Hey, welcome back to Diablo 2 Resurrected as the Necromancer. In this episode, we are going to continue on through the halls of whatchamacallit and continue on through the halls of whatchamacallit. Welcome back to the regularly scheduled programming. I was kind of, as I kind of alluded to in the announcement that I made a little while ago. I was kind of thinking about it over the course of the past few days. I was kind of thinking, man, this whole like regular live streaming thing doesn't really fit the whole formula of video that I want to put out for this channel. I'd imagine we'll probably do some more streaming in the future, but as it is right now, we're going to go ahead and continue on with what we're used to doing. Now, where is... Oh, I see it. It's over there. It's way over there, so let's go over here. Let's see what wonderful things we can discover over here besides maybe the progress. For... Oh no! Hierophants. That's going to be a potential issue. Then again, we're not all that scared of them. We're only slightly scared of them, not too terribly scared of them. But I'm not a fan of their cold damage. I'm never a fan of their cold damage, and I'm never a fan of the fact that they can heal themselves. There is no doubt in my mind that I am not a fan of such things. Man, recording this way feels so much more right. I can tell you that right now. It feels so much more the way I want to be doing content on this channel. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing going forward. So let's go ahead and do such things. Let's go ahead and revive some enemies here. Revive a couple of enemies. Get some lovely, lovely friends on our side. A couple of zealots and a Night Lord or whatever the hell it's called. And continue on. Now, guys, could you, not be trapped in a corner? Could you actually, attempt to fight some things? That would be absolutely marvelous if you actually attempted to fight the world rather than just staring at it from a distance. Oh no, my blood golem died. Alive he must become again. Champion Night Lords, that's going to be a possible problem. Then again, he's actually not turning into an issue whatsoever, so I'm not all that concerned. There's a rejuvenation potion. I'll go ahead and take that and drink that. Drink that right off the bat. Do I need some mana potions? I certainly do need some mana potions. So we're going to go ahead and put those mana potions in our pocket. Oh, we have flares as well this time. That could be proving to be a slight problemo. But then again, I think it is something we can entirely handle. So let's go ahead and try to handle it, shall we? I mean, we're doing a pretty poor job as of now because we're being bombarded by absolutely everything in the entire world, but I think we can absolutely handle it. So can we calm down with these hierophants, among other things? It's kind of what's leading to issues for us is these damn hierophants. That's really what's leading to the biggest issue for us right now. So let's go ahead and revive. Because that's really all we can do right now is revive. My blood golem keeps taking a huge amount of damage, which I am not a fan of. Come on there, Zealot. You can take care of that thing. So we're going to be standing here for a while, but that's okay. We're getting through it ever so slowly but steadily at the same time. So I am not all that concerned. We are doing a pretty good job, so let's just keep it up, shall we? There's a dead barbarian there. I'm not sure why that barbarian is there. I couldn't really tell ya. But he certainly exists for some reason. Not entirely sure why. Not sure how he got here, but he certainly did somehow or another. There is no doubt. There is no doubt that he managed to get here somehow or another. I need mana. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you for reminding me that I need mana. I much appreciate that, my friend. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way to the Halls of Vought. Let's get on over to the Halls of Vought. A rancid gas. I could probably sell that rancid gas, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and sell that delicious rancid gas, even though it's not delicious because it makes me stomach sick. Oh no, wretched defilers. Whatever shall I do about rancid defilers besides absolutely annihilate them and everything they decide to impregnate? How many keys do we have? We have 12 keys. So we're full up on keys, and we're not concerned about keys. So long, Goodbye. Hell Temptresses are immune to physical. That's an interesting choice. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, how do we want to deal with that is the big question. I am not entirely sure. I suppose we'll just keep on beating up on them. I mean, the good thing about Hell Temptresses being immune to physical is that we can just kind of annihilate them slowly. They really can't do very much back to us, so I'm really not all that concerned. Alright, well, let's go ahead and take on these Rancid Defilers. They ain't got no nothing to impregnate, so I'm not all that concerned with them. So long and goodbye. So long and goodbye with your nonsense. Let's go this way. Let's go there. Oh no! A whole bunch of Hell Temptresses. A huge amount of them. Let's go ahead and get everybody in the center of the room here. Feel like that might be beneficial for us in some fashion. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get everybody in the center of the room. Alright, let's destroy the entire world and everything inside. I feel like that might be something we want to do. Hello there, Tomb. A Scroll of Town Portal. I'll take the Scroll of Town Portal because you know what? I'm using them. Those candelabras are really nice. Those look really pretty. I've always been a fan of candelabras. I think they are very, very attractive to the eye, no matter where they are placed. So let's go ahead and rise to the music and annihilate these Hell Temptresses. Feel like that might be something we want to do, is get rid of this Hell Temptress at some point. So is the Halls of Vought the last area in the Halls of Whatchamaplaces? I would certainly hope so, because I don't want to be doing this for the rest of my damn life. But we're just gonna have to see, I suppose, because I'm not entirely sure where we're going, or why we're going. Why we're going? We're going to kill Neelathok. That's what we're going to do. We're off to kill a Necromancer. It's really quite simple. I thought I just... I was going to say, I thought I heard a Barbarian die, but what it wound up actually being was a Zealot. I am going crazy. Can these Prowling Dead stop, like, coming back to life? I'd be much pleased if they stopped doing that. Let's see. Can I revive anything interesting? Hell Temptress. I don't want to revive a Menace Worm. That's not going to do anything for me. That's not going to do anything for me. There's like a Prowling... There was a Prowling... I don't want to raise a Prowling Dead, though. There's really nothing I want to revive. There's nothing here that is worth reviving, really. So I'm not all that worried about it. Oh no, Champion Prowling Dead. As well as a ton of other Prowling Dead that are trying to charge at me, but they're failing miserably. And I'm not worried about you, my good old friend. So thank you very much for being a non-issue. That's all that I can ask for you, is to be a non-issue. So this video is probably going to wind up being short. The only thing I want to do in this video is complete the Halls of Vought. So that's probably what it's going to wind up being. It's probably going to wind up being a short video, but it is what it is. As I had previously stated in a previous episode, I'm trying to make these videos shorter going forward because as I've discovered going forward with this series, editing and uploading long videos with Diablo is becoming more and more of a tedious and annoying process. So I'm starting to think that I want to make these videos shorter than longer if can be entirely helped. So that's probably what we're going to try to do. Hopefully we can actually do that quickly. Hopefully we can find the end quickly. But that's the main problem with this area, is that it's all kinds of huge. So let's go ahead and look around. Look all over the place and see if we can find anything that we might want, such as Prowling Dead. Such as Prowling Dead, among other things. I'm a little bit scared about what what's-his-face Neelathok is going to be using to destroy us with. We definitely know that he's going to be using Corpse Explosion, that we do know. So I'm going to want to try to neutralize his Corpse Explosion best I can. Question is, how can I do that? So I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. We are just going to have to see how we want to go about doing that. Is there anything that I can revive? Anything at all? Anything? Is there anything dying that I can revive? Maybe, possibly. I mean, I suppose there's Prowling Dead. I don't want to be reviving Prowling Dead because they move at a quarter of a mile an hour, if that, to attack my enemies. There's an Ort Rune. I'll take that. There's a short battle bow. What's the deal with a short battle bow? It's a single socket. I don't want a single socket. It's not something I desperately desire as a single socketed bow, so thank you very much, but no thank you very much. Let's go ahead and revive a ton of the Hell Temptresses. Feel like that might help us. Feel like that might be something we want to do, so let's go ahead and raise a ton of Hell Temptresses. They may be immune to physical, but they do also have a ranged magical attack, which is going to help us. Which is definitely going to help us. Pick up that gold and go this way. See if there's anything this way. It doesn't look like there is much. There's just a ton of enemies, which makes a lot of sense, I suppose. There's an armor stand. I don't want that armor stand. There ain't no nothing in it. Oh no, Wretched Defilers. Wretched Defilers. They're filling up our enemies with demons. They're demonizing our demons, which is no good. It's not necessarily something we desire. Yo, Ellie, can you stop, standing right in the middle of combat? I'd be really appreciative if you left and stood somewhere where you were safe. That'd be much, much nicer than whatever you decided to do there for a second. So thank you. We have a skeleton Temptress here. I'm not entirely sure what decides whether the Temptresses reanimate as skeletons or, fully skinned, husked beings, but it doesn't really matter to me all that much. It doesn't really matter to me all that much. Get rid of the menace worms. Get rid of the ridiculous menace worms. They are just a menace. That is all they are. A nuisance and a menace. What is in there? There ain't no nothing. There ain't no nothing in there, which is kind of a shame, but that is okay. That is okay indeed. So there's only 4 ways we can go, it looks like. So it seems to me that we're kind of exploring every possible way but the right way to go, which is fine, I guess. I mean, I like these videos to be shorter, but we are extending the length just a little bit of these videos. Or this video, I should say. Which I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. Unless it's going to be closer way out here, which I suppose makes sense. An L rune. Suppose an L rune is nice. I don't really need something as simple as an L rune, but you know what? I am not going to be upset. I am not at all going to be upset. A superior great helm, I don't need that. I don't need a scroll of identify. I will take a scroll of town portal though. How many town portal scrolls do we have? We have 20. So we are fully maxed out on those, which is nice. That helps. That is super nice. Aha, there you are, Neelathok. There you are, you son of a gun. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if we can kill off these things quickly and then try to revive up our enemies faster than he can corpse explosion them, which is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to try to raise them faster than he can corpse explosion, which is going to be easier said than done, I think, because I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to be having to click. I'm just kind of clicking randomly here. Just kind of clicking randomly here in hopes that I do this faster than he can do his thing, which seems to be working relatively well, actually, which I appreciate, even though I'm out of, whatchamacallit, I'm out of mana. How's it going there, Neelathok? How's it going there, Buddy Roll? I am here to annihilate you. Kill Neelathok. That is what we must do. We must kill off this Necromancer. Wow, we are already kind of low on skeletons, which I am not a big fan of. So can we calm down? Can we calm down with the low on skeletons? Because I need skeletons to stay alive. It's really quite that simple. Man, he is really annihilating everything I hold dear right now. Oh, you bastard. You bastard. Ugh, frickin' hell. Oh well. Okay, so he should be pretty low on corpses to explode at this point. So I think we're pretty safe to annihilate this son of a gun now. I mean, he's got a couple of corpses, but it should be relatively simple to get rid of this nonsense. Can I actually raise a skeleton faster than he can corpse explosion? Sure looks like it. Man, he's got a lot of ice spawns. He's got a lot more than I had originally, predicted that he might have. Which is turning into a problem for me. Ouch. Taking a lot of damage here. Hopefully I can not take so much damage. That'd be marvelous. Because I am dying a painful death. And I'd much rather not die a painful death. Alright, so there's not much Neelathok can do against us, so I think we're in pretty good shape here. I mean, without corpse explosion, he's pretty much stuck having to use his cold damage, which we're okay. I mean, he can teleport around, but really not a big deal. Whoa, stay away from me. Stay away from me, Neelathok. I do not want to take damage from you. If can be entirely helped, I'd much rather not. So just get stuck in a corner and not teleport away would be super nice. So goodbye. Yes, you were. Talk to Anya before you continue through Crystalline Passage, past the Glacial Trail to proceed to Mount Aria to the summit. Alright, well in that case, let's go speak to Anya. Let's go speak to Anya. Let's say Anya. Anya, I killed off that guy you hate.
Good morning, warrior.
Good morning.
You've stopped Neelathok, but he didn't have the relic. He must have already given it to Baal. Now Baal will not be tested when he reaches Ariat's summit. Damn Neelathok. I do thank you for trying, though. Please, allow me to honor your courage by magically inscribing your name onto an item of your choosing. It's the least I can do.
Fred, magically inscribing Necromancer's Grimwand. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this Grimwand. So let's go ahead and do Soren's Necromancer's Grimwand of the Vampire. Fantastic. All right, quest completed. Do I need to talk to anybody in particular right now?
Greetings.
Do I need to talk to anybody in particular right now? Yes.
Every time I hear of you, warrior, your deeds become more legendary. But take heed. You are approaching the very summit of Mount Ariat. I have never dared venture there. It is sacred, our most holy place. The legends say it is guarded by the Ancient Ones, who block the path of all who are unworthy. Your reputation here does not matter. It will be the Ancients who determine your worthiness. Good luck.
Hey, thanks. All right, so our next quest is travel through the Ancients' Way to find the Ancients at the Ariat Summit. So we're gonna have to do travel through the Ancients' Way. So does that mean what we have to do is we're gonna have to go back through the Crystalline Passage to the Glacial Trail and then go through the Frozen Tundra. All right, guys, so that is where I'm going to go ahead and call this video. So thank you for watching today's episode. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when, again, we go back through the Crystalline Passage and make our way to the Glacial Trail and see where we pause from there. As always, guys, I really do appreciate you watching. It truly, truly does mean the whole world to me. And now that we're back to this normal format of videos, it should feel a lot more comfortable. So thank you guys very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode.